Hello, it's me, Tribe Simmer, and welcome back to my channel. Now, it's been a little while since I've had a build, but we've got a build. This video was meant to go out, I think, the day that my computer finally packed in. So I did put out a sim chat poll. Well, it wasn't a poll, it was just a question on like the 30th of September. So this is nearly a month late, but never mind. So we've got a lovely small modern home, which is going to be in my save file. If I ever get that finished, I will. Don't you worry. I'll get the save file done. Sims 5 might be out. Might be on like the 5th expansion of the Sims 5, but it will get done because I'm determined and I've got it on my new computer, so it's going to be done. But I like the shape of this one. I love doing these modern build houses actually, because you get like loads of weird and wonderful kind of shapes and sizes, and it's just so much fun to experiment with all weird, to be honest. So I did put a sim chat question out on the 30th of September, and it wasn't a poll because I couldn't think of anything to poll about, but I asked a question: what is the main reason why you keep coming back to play The Sims? Comment below for a shout out. So I had loads of comments, so I'm going to get through them and have a little chat about why I love The Sims at the end. So one of my comments comes from Kerry Plays. She said, the building, there's so many things we can build. The gameplay, there's so many ways that make each story different. Yes, totally agree with that. I love the storytelling side. I love how it's just your world to create how you will. I've got a comment from the Senile Simmer. It says, diversity, no matter how you want to play, it can be done in The Sims. No two games are exactly alike. I totally get that. You could literally try and play the same game and you couldn't. Like, you could have one character and try and get into the same things and it still wouldn't work, especially with The Sims 4, because there's so many like random events. I think The Sims 3 had that as well, but certainly like you have people inviting you out for tea and stuff, and out for like night clubbing and stuff like that. You won't get invited for tea, you don't have dine out, and you have all these events and stuff. So yeah, I love that. Another comment comes from Mercy Plumbo: because I can do anything. If I want to kill a Bob, I can. If I want to steal that, I can. Yeah, I think the playing God side of things is definitely one of my main attractions to the Sims games. I love being able to just kind of create this world and do whatever I want. And as you know, as if you are a regular to my channel, you know I love to get up to mischief. So I am with you on there, Mercy Plumbo. I've got another comment from Vincily. I love the simulation. You can create, build and play whatever character in whatever home your heart desires. Yep, I love that part of the game too. I just love everything about The Sims. I could never have got into a game as much as I have The Sims. I invested. I love a bit of Tomb Raider. I love the Harry Potter games, but you know, you get bored, whereas I will always come back to The Sims. And pretty much because like there is other simulation games, but it's just you do not have that creativity to build exactly what you want. There's kind of no limitations. I have got another comment from Mina Buchner. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, please correct me. I'm very sorry. It's my creative outlet and my happy place. That is good. It's like you've got this you create this virtual world where you can like, it's your home away from home, but in your screen. Like, I used to love playing when I was younger, like my ideal dream life. Like, that never happened, I'm gonna be honest. But it was, especially growing up, it was fun to kind of do all these things that you kind of hoped would happen in your life and use The Sims to recreate that. I don't really play as my Sim self anymore. I don't think I've played The Sim self for a very long time, because I love it more as a storytelling outlet. I like to write. I write books and screenplays and stuff, so it's kind of my way of getting that out of there. So another comment is from Hellbunny123. Definitely the versatility and the creative element. Creativity is getting up there. I think that's one of the best things about The Sims, is that you do have the option to do whatever you want. I know there is limitations, but you do have this kind of, have so many options, and you can't really run out of options. I think you can get bored of it with this before the expansions come out. Like, I remember when The Sims 3 came out thinking this was like such a amazing game with all this stuff to do, and I was like, I'm never going to buy an expansion, I don't need it. And then ambitions happened, and I really wanted the fashion career, so I could it was interior design. That's what I wanted to do, so I could mess up everybody's houses. And I used to love on that one, you could steal all their things and take their money. Like, you could literally go into someone's house, take all the expensive things, sell them, and put a load of cheap crap in there. And they wouldn't even be bothered. They would be like, yeah, I love this new house. I love what you've done. I love the minimalist theme. It was just like, I've literally just robbed your house. But yeah, I've gone on a tangent. What is the next comment we have got from Raven? Oh, this has broke my phone. Raven Angel 888. The story elements. I may not post my Sims life story online, but that doesn't mean I don't have a backstory for every single sim I've ever created. The stories in my head make me happy, hence Sims makes me happy. Oh, and the building elements and the building elements kick major ass too. Wow, I love that. I do that actually. I didn't always, but certainly now, like, I know exactly what's going on in my Sims' heads. I know how they've got to that stage, and I think that Raven Angel has just summed that up. Like, even if you don't have a story to start with, as you play along, you kind of fit everything in. You know where they've come from. You know what they've done. I love that. And yeah, you can just build anything you want. Another comment is from Nicole Sims Social. I only build really, and it's a lot of fun. It helps me be creative. I love architecture and design, so for me, it's an obvious choice. I think one good thing about The Sims is you haven't really got any building games that are anything like The Sims. If there is, and I've just not come across them, comment below, because then I could maybe do that. But I've had like other games where you can create things, and it's just not, you don't have the freedom to do what you want, and the sort of things that you build on The Sims, it's crazy. And I don't think you really get that from any other games that I have come across. Again, if you have discovered anything else, please let me know. Another comment comes from Sorrel Liatsu. There we go, sorry. I keep coming back to The Sims because, well, honestly, it's surprising me to this day. Weirdly enough, I'm still learning things about previous games I never knew, and EA is constantly releasing content for The Sims 4 that is lovely and creative. I'm with that. Like, there's all sorts of things that, like, people mention about The Sims, and certainly even The Sims 1, which I played like all the time, that I never knew. I didn't know that the hamster thing could bite you and kill your Sims. Like, that had never happened to me ever. And I always used to, maybe because I kept killing them, because I forgot to look after them. But, you know, you would have thought at some point in the, like, I played The Sims 1 until The Sims 3 came out. And I got The Sims 1 in, like, 2002 or something. And The Sims 3 came out in, like, when did that come out? About 2009? 2008, maybe? So this is, like, 5-6 years of, this is pretty much the only game I'm playing, apart from, like, online Flash games that used to be a thing in the 90s. So yeah, I'm totally with that. And The Sims 4 is great because they're always updating the game, even with free upgrades. There's always new features being added. So I'm with you on that. Penultimate comment from Rainy Days 2024. My main reason why I play The Sims is because it's relaxing, building and playing The Sims. Yeah, other games it can be like high pressure. Like, Black Ops 4 has just come out and I've had a little go. And it's so stressful. And you're like running around like a headless chicken. Whereas you can just sit and play The Sims for hours. That's why I think I like simulation games. It's the same with like City Skylines and SimCity and Roller Coaster Tycoon. You can just sit and just chill with that. Whereas some other games, not so much. And The Sims is the best because it does loads of things. And the final comment comes from Shelly Sim 70. The creativity. I feel like doing a challenge. Building, legacy, family, create a sim, storytelling. It's all there and more. Playing is only limited by my imagination, and each time is different. I think that is a really good comment to end on. Yeah, it is literally down to, the game is limited to only what you can think. If you're not very creative, you might not be able to. It is literally limited by like you. And there's always new things, and you can get ideas, and you are literally telling somebody's life story, playing it, and you know, you set their goals. And I just love The Sims, guys. I'm always going to come back to it. I'm determined to get my children, if I ever have them, playing The Sims, because it's such a great game. And you know, you can have all these like crazy mischievous stuff that I get up to, like killing them off and messing them about, or you can create perfect families, you can have them like dream careers and stuff, and I just love that. And I just love the game because of all these sort of elements, because it just comes together and it is just a happy place. I don't think I've ever been like, any kind of day I've been miserable and I've played The Sims, I've not been more miserable. I've been happy and I just love it. And if you tell me otherwise, you're just wrong, because The Sims is awesome. Like, yeah, because that's why we are all playing this. That's why we've got this huge community. That's why you've got 1 million people subscribed to the Sim Supply. Like, what? It's crazy. And that's just people on YouTube and people on, like, not everybody who plays The Sims is in this community online. Like, it's great. And The Sims is just the best. And I'm going to leave it at that because I think I'm going to explode with excitement. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed the build. If you have, if you want to like, if you want to comment, if you like to share. If you're brand new to my channel, hello, I'm Tribe Simmer. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, click the button down below, join the tribe and subscribe. Press the bell for notifications, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.